conocer, te quiero ver. Desde ese día yo la recojo y uno enrolo. Y no me hables de ese palomo, ese flojo. Si se me empalta le doy plomo. Y tú sabes que yo a ti te bajo al pozo. Bien asqueroso, le como eso como un bizcocho.
Yo, welcome to another episode of the Hiphop Advocates. I'm John Figs.
De la music.
Yo, tonight we have a special guest. You know what I'm saying? We got the original Dandata of the comedy skit shit on social media. Yo, the Godfather with his partner. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
It's going to be crazy.
Word up. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Peña, what's going on, Poppy?
What it do, baby? Yo, my
Tommy,
brother.
What's up?
Yo, Figs. Everybody, yo, here at the Advocates, this shit is popping.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I gotta tell you.
Yo, good looks.
I love the live performance stuff. I love all of that. You know, I come from the stage.
Yes, sir.
Yo, like the comedy stuff is almost like rap. That's why I love hearing bars and all that shit. So this show, I fucking love it. There's bars here, ladies and gentlemen. There's bars. You want to hear some bars? Check these guys out.
Yo, but
thank you for having me.
One thing without the bars, you know what I'm saying, is the production. Yo, you got your man over here producing.
Yes.
What's your man's name?
BluPrint BX.
BluPrint BX.
BluPrint BX.
You know what's so crazy about that name right there? Because
Talk to
hip hop, that's the mother right there.
That's right. We all starts off with a blueprint right there
With
on
the
the record.
BluPrint, damn, that's a dope name, man.
Thank you so much.
real.
I just want to say thank you so much for having us here on the show, you know.
Pleasure's ours,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, T to the motherfucking 5K.
So,
Talk to me.
loco,
Ask me whatever it
yeah, I
is,
wanted
man.
to. So we got you here. We're really happy you out here. We want to know. We want to take it from the beginning, how it all started. And I remember seeing you, and that's Dominican.com.
Wow, that's
2012. I was watching it, you know, con la peluca, you know,
yeah.
with Manny, right?
Yes, Manny.
How did that
NSP.
even happen? How y'all link up? ¿Cómo pasó?
All right, so I was doing stand-up comedy, you know, in English. En ese tiempo, like I was just starting, like I was new, you know, but I was breaking in, like I was starting to be known by other comics. You know what that means? Like when you start getting popular within the community of what you do.
I got you.
You know, like the big dogs were taking a notice of me, like, oh shit, he's doing good. A friend of mine comes to a show, and he's like, yo, son, you should talk to Manny. You seen what Manny's doing? I'm like, nah, what's Manny doing? He's like, yo, nigga, you gotta check out Manny. Manny's doing some comedy in Spanish. Y'all gotta link up. He goes and tells Manny the same thing. He's like, yo, Manny, Tommy's doing comedy, bro, whatever. We lived like 3 blocks away from each other.
That's crazy.
You know?
You and Manny?
Yeah, pero él se mudó para New Jersey. So like, I used to see him in my childhood. I knew who he was. But we weren't directly friends, but we knew each other. We were cool. He called me up. He's like, yo, meet up with me, B. I want to tell you about something. He comes, he meet up with me. I was doing comedy with Chandong and Jonathan. They were the ones who were introducing me to the comics downtown, and downtown they took a loving to me. You know? He said, yo, come do a video with me. Or send me a video. And he put me in one of his videos. Al otro día, loco, yo estaba caminando. I was like just walking regular in the street. Hey, yo, T, that shit was funny. I'm like, what? I don't know what video they talking about, nothing. I go to do a skit with this white girl that she imitated Lady Gaga. She was popping. She was viral, you know? Y el producer de ese set, he came up to me and he's like, yo, you in a Dominican video? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, that shit is crazy. You seen the views on it? I'm like, how you even know about this video? This is the next day.
That's crazy.
He shows me the video. It had like 8,000 views. That was it. But that was a lot. On YouTube for one day? It was hours. It was like, it had like 16 hours. It had 8,000 views. Frisado. Estaba frisado el canal.
Damn.
Coño.
Everybody want to watch
I
this shit.
called him, bro. I said, yo, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? How's that happening? 2 people stopped me already. He's like, yo, we're going to do more. Check out my Facebook. I go to his Facebook. He had 123,000 people on his fan page in 2010. That was unheard of.
Yeah,
Unheard of.
it was.
Shit.
I was like, what? He famous. Man, he turned famous on me doing Spanish comedy? Said, all right, yo, we got to do more. I know how to do comedy in Spanish. I'm Spanish. I could switch my jokes from English to Spanish. That's it. Yo, there's people that have been introduced to me that don't think I speak English because they only know me from the Spanish videos. Yo, those videos took off so fast. I started traveling. I stopped doing English stand-up. We were getting booked to do Spanish comedy all over the place.
That's a.
¿Tú me entiendes? Like, it was crazy. I got to feel at one point like a Dominican Justin Bieber, son. I seen. And it wasn't for me, but it was like for him. But the girl almost fainted seeing this dude talking about son ellos.
Wow.
Almost left. No. Mom caught her. Whoop. She was like,
Stop.
bro, it was insane. So I saw that thing. I saw kids coming to have us autograph their shirts that they bought that said, that's Dominican.
I had a shirt. I remember having a shirt.
That's
Wow.
tough. That's fucking tough. You're making me feel old, though.
Nah.
But but that's dope.
Yeah.
That's amazing, bro. And, and it was that. It
That's history right there.
It took
no?
off so quick that I
Wow.
started doing Spanish stand-up. And thank God to that, experience. Because let me tell you, the beginnings, they were humble. They were humble beginnings, bro. Like, it was
I could imagine,
a
bro.
lot of free shows, a lot of free shit, a lot of, let's try this.
Y'all paying y'all dues.
To get to, okay, they're headlining an event, and then when we stopped doing the group because the group quit, I had to find a way. I was tight. I was a YouTube dude. I didn't want to do Instagram.
Because you kept going. I
kept doing stand-up.
Yeah.
I had my show. I didn't have to count on them to be like, we're going to do this show or not. Because before it was like, yo, you want to do this show? They're trying to book us over here. Si tú dices que no, ¿ya?
Se jodió la vaina.
Nada, todo. Nosotros no vamos a hacer ese. ¿Ya?
You kept it flowing. You had to.
I kept going.
But one time I saw you. You had some trouble with the law. You were in front of a judge, and I was like, "Yo, what did my man do? He was in front of a judge, and it was a caso cerrado."
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yo, talk about that, bro. ¿Qué tú hiciste, loco?
That was actually right before That's Dominican. Right before. So I had wrote this movie, Las Aventuras de Pancho Manguera. So I was in a movie where I'm an extra for like 2 seconds. Like if you blink, you miss me. It was quick. It was like you had to pause the shit at 31 seconds. Like, yo, I'm in this trailer. Look, pause it. Pero in the premiere of that movie, I met somebody who was doing bigger acting and bigger stuff. He wanted to produce a movie. His name is Gabriel Lopez. Shout out to Gabi. He said, yo, I want you to meet this dude because I wrote a joke in the movie that came out as a voiceover. It wasn't a written joke. It was actually one of those jokey jokes. It came out on a TV system. It was my voice.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So in the movie, I have the one little clip, but I have a joke. He asked me, yo, was that you? I said, yeah. He said, yo, I want you to write a movie on this dude. Come meet him. And he introduced me to Pancho Manguera.
The legend.
In 4 days, I wrote a quick short film. And it was almost a feature. But they rewrote and then cut and made a different ending with like letters coming down. I couldn't do nothing about it. They were the producers.
Yeah, that's how it is.
You know? But it was 112 pages that I wrote. I was so hungry for stuff like this. I wanted to write a film. It was amazing.
That's dedication.
You know? And they had connects with the people from Caso Cerrado. And they were like, yo, we want to play a prank on La Doctora. Can you bring those characters that you had in the movie down here? So I wrote a sketch that it got turned around. It didn't get turned down, but they flipped the idea. They liked it. And it was Chandon was supposed to play a transgender person. And they said, no, we want somebody who's really that. And that's how you see that episode. They played a prank on La Doctora. She didn't know if it was real or not. She's a judge.
The real deal.
You got to break it down for us right here. Let them know for real. The show's real?
That case is a setup, but the show is real. She's
show's
a real judge.
Yeah?
She's a real judge. She's handling real cases.
Wow.
We
I
were
heard it.
hired
You heard
to
it here
joke.
first.
But of course, there is also, they have casos of la vida real. You know what that means?
Yeah.
They do the like
true stories.
yeah, because the true person isn't gonna stand in court to do it.
So
So
they
they'll
have
be like, this case
actors.
comes from blah,
Oh.
and they'll have actors do it.
I got you. Okay. Yes.
Makes
Yes.
sense.
Because some of the shit, the actors, come on, they're not up to par.
And she's judged. She's not like some of those kid cases and shit like
Yeah.
that. That ain't hired people.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
like there was a lady right after my episode that was burned, 90-degree burned all over her body, crazy, suing somebody.
Wow.
Yeah. So like right after my joke, or our joke, what the production did, you know, it was a real case after us.
Damn, what a way to lighten the mood, right?
Mira, ver. Por ejemplo, look how I met Blue. I met Blue at what was that? The podcast.
We
right?
met at the podcast.
We met at the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Cosa de Dios. It's like insane. Like that day, I had just done a song. This song, I could say, that was a real song I tried to sing. But it was just me trying to do something. I don't know if y'all seen it. It's called La Playa.
Yeah.
I showed that song raw to Alcover. And he said to me, I like the song. It's here. I want to bring it here. Come to me. I can help you with the song. This is a Grammy winner.
Grammy.
Yeah,
Real
that's
humble
big.
right there. Real guy right there.
You know? So son cosas de Dios. You know, like I wouldn't have done that without him. Did it. It was, you know, I like it.
You made
So I
you
was
made a
cool.
video for it and
I
everything.
made a video for it. I felt good. I went to the beach. I had crazy things happen on that video. I shouldn't even get into that. Like, just doing that video was insane. But it came out, and I feel good about it. AD Media shot it.
Wow.
One of the best videographers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did it. It was for me. I did a song.
Tell me.
Because I do comedy.
You see where he said, take it from here
Yeah.
and bring it there.
Yeah.
Because the shit this is all this kind of shit that we heard.
Right.
It sounded like that was, what, 2 years ago? How long was it?
La Playa?
2018.
Yeah. 2018.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
where he told you bring it in and the shit that we heard?
Right.
We see exactly what he said coming to fruition with the shit that we heard.
Wow,
The
wow,
growth.
wow.
The
Thank you.
growth.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Thank
That's
you,
dope.
thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much.
You recognize the growth. You seeing the growth.
The evolution.
dope.
That's
That's
dope.
You know what I
dope.
like, Tommy? One of the biggest things is that your boys was in that the video. The same boys that you have in a lot of your other skits. Same boy that you have in the Factoria. El tipo con la barba. I don't know. I
Yeah,
forgot his name.
Ivan.
So I like how you keep your peoples with you.
Yeah. I love to keep the same people around me that I see have the same goals as me. They want what I want, and we become friendlier based on being with each other, doing these things that we love to do, and now being blessed to make it a living for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a job.
It is.
At the end of the day, it's a job. It doesn't matter if you're doing comedy. It doesn't matter if you're doing music. It doesn't matter if you're doing carpenting. It doesn't matter if there's famous doctors. It comes with the job. The thing is that you got to keep working. But also remember that there's people that make millions and millions of dollars sitting down on the bench of a basketball team and even win championships without playing a game. And it's fine.
You walk away with a ring.
Wow.
Goody.
Take your ring and go home, take it easy. You're a champion. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, necessarily have to be the Kevin Hart, because that's not what I want to continue, like Jay-Z said, the white space, the in-between, the steady level. You know what I'm saying? Because it's making it comfortable for you. La riqueza está en la mente. You rich here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's not what you have, it's how you handle what you get.
That's
Now-
wise words.
La Oficina, right? How
La
that comes to
Factoria, eso.
You know why I said La Oficina? Because
It
it's
reminds
the
you
office.
of The Office.
Exactly.
Yes.
How did that come into fruition?
So, Ivan,
He writes for it too, and he produces
he's
it
the
too.
writer. He's the writer.
Shout to
and-
Ivan Manito, bro.
and Brenda is the reviser, you could say. So Brenda revises the script after he writes it. The way it came about, él tenía como 5 meses. Yo, Tommy, we gotta do the office. We gotta do the office. We gotta do the office. And I'm like, yeah, let's do the office. ¿Qué sé yo que este tigre lo va a escribir? Like, he wrote it. The next day, he had the shit written.
Wow.
I was like, yo, you wrote that whole shit? He's like, yeah, nigga. I'm like, all right, let's do it. We looking for places, no se encuentra. We had a studio, but we couldn't do it in our studio. And we meet Tyler. Tyler has this factory at his disposal.
The scenery is perfect.
We go in there, and he said, no, let's go to the other side. When we go to the other side, it was a real factory. Like, you know when they turn on the lights and it goes clack, clack, clack,
I
clack,
see me.
clack, 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 clack. Like, what the fuck? How long is this hallway? 5, 6 rows of. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a factory. This is a real factory. Trucks, all this shit. All right, let's go.
Perfect.
Ivan told me who he wanted on the show. I said, all right, let's holler at them. These few names you could holler at yourself. You know those people. I'll holler at these. I called them. We got together. 23, sometimes 25 cast members
That's a
on
lot.
an episode.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yo, congrats, man. Yo,
Thank you.
wonderful show.
Thank
That shit's
you.
hilarious, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
This
that
shit is
last,
so
the
funny.
la-
I can't believe. Hold on, I gotta say it.
Yeah,
because-
dilo,
but then I
dilo.
won't say it later. But guys, if you haven't watched La Factoria, please do. There's a whole season to binge on. I know you ran out of shows. There ain't nothing on Hulu. There ain't nothing on Netflix that you haven't watched. Go watch La Factoria. please.
Factoria.
Do yourself a favor and watch those 12 episodes. There's a
Word.
whole season for you to watch. Thank you, guys.
I won't ruin it, but that last episode,
Touched
almost,
you?
almost shed a
Touched you?
tear,
It
bro.
touched you?
Almost shed a tear. I'm like, damn, bro. And the way that it ended is you set up for more seasons.
Yes.
So
yes,
I hope
yes.
you guys continue it.
Yeah.
Don't say it, but that's your son.
Ah!
Lo jodió, mira.
You
Mira.
will want to
Lo
know.
jodió, tipo.
You will
Damn.
want
Yo,
to
don't worry.
know.
I'm gonna edit that shit out. You heard?
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
They still have to watch.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
The whole 12 to know.
That's guessing. I'm guessing.
You can guess.
Damn.
Wow.
That's
I
all.
was
Wow.
I was waiting for the
Y'all
next.
You-
gonna have
you
to
gonna
wait
go
for
watch
season 2.
I was waiting for season 2, man. I'm amazing.
Wait for season 2.
Yo, and Tahiri, how you got with Tahiri?
Me and Tahiri are very, very cool friends. and
Oh,
yeah.
we'll see.
So we've done I met Tahiri at like charity events. We did charity events together, and she was just always so cool, you know.
She's cool.
And it wasn't it wasn't the VH1 and the whole, it wasn't the TV thing. Just me and her became cool.
The vibe.
So yo le tiré a ella because I was like, yo, look, I'm trying to do some Spanish. You've always wanted to do something in Spanish. Let's do this. I got some production with me. It's going to be good. Told her, yo, I got Digital Bodega helping us with the cameras and all that. Let's holla. She said, all right, put me on the pilot. He put on the pilot. Boom. We went. Actually, she's not in the pilot. She
comes in later.
wanted to see the pilot.
She comes in later.
I believe. She said, let me see the pilot or something like that. Oh, she wasn't available. No, she was supposed to be in episode 1. She wasn't available. So Rachel La Loca was down to do it. And we did it with her. But she came through. She came through in episode 2 and came on ever since. She loved it.
That's dope.
Official, bro.
That's dope.
And shout out to Rachel La Loca, who did a very dope job.
Promoting that shit in the and all that shit.
Oh, yeah. We did the media tour now. Nosotros fuimos, we went to all them shows down there. Yo, it was crazy.
Media tour
I
in
never
DR?
been.
That shit need to be on.
Yo, I had done media tours before, but the media tour we just did right now, day 3, I ran out of clothes already. They'll be like, yo, listen, you got a radio at 5. At 7, you got a TV. At 2, you're gonna take a break till 11. From 11, y'all gonna be in this radio, and you have to change shirts in the second radio because that is also on TV live. And this other TV station, they show their shit on Thursday. So you need to change because you don't want to be from Tuesday to Thursday with the same shirt. Loco, pero una vaina increíble.
That's
Artists, yo, I give it up to artists for doing all that clothing change and all this shit, changing and
a lot of keeping up to do.
You gotta have a big wardrobe, you heard?
It is.
Clothes, man.
Gotta have a stylist. Any stylist that wants to grow their company, please talk to our manager.
yes,
Thank you.
Yes. Have your peoples come
All
to
our
his
people.
peoples, have lunch.
Thank you.
But you said something, artists. You give it up to the artists, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Now, you being a comedian,
Yeah.
that transition now to music. Wow. Where the hell that shit came
It
from?
came out the blue, right?
I mean, maybe it's always been there.
Maybe.
I just
Maybe.
didn't explore it, because
Mm.
this is the thing. I respect music. I love music, man. Ain't nothing like a turn up to a song.
You love
You know
hip
what I'm
hop.
saying?
I know you love hip hop.
I do love hip hop, and that's not the only thing I
You love
listen
music,
to
yeah.
because I love music. you know?
Everything.
And it's like what I'm doing with Blue now. Like, this is the problem. A lot of people look at it and go, "Ya, otro comediante que he wants to be a singer now. He wants to be a this now." Because people do that. Like,
Yeah.
stick to your
Yeah,
comedy,
yeah.
bro. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. You do as you please. If it's accepted, it's accepted. If not, you will never know anyway.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
just do it.
Yeah. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't.
That's
So
it.
correct.
You know what I'm saying? So these songs started out as parodies. You know what I'm saying? I was playing around. We did a song. Me and my boy Alec. We're in the pandemic, and we can't really get out of the studio and link up to record with people. Like, yo, let's do parodies. We got all this equipment. I remember I told you, they was like, yo, why you don't direct music videos? And I'm like, yeah, ¿y dónde están los artistas?
Word.
Where's the artist that I'm going to record?
Hiphop Advocates, baby.
He didn't even know it was in him.
So, but hey,
The
Hiphop Advocates. So I go, bam, and I'm like, all right, let's start doing parodies then. We got a music studio right next door. We go to the music studio. We start doing the parody. We come up with a song, parody to a beat. The producer kills it because he's one of the best in the game. Lex Edit. Shout out Lex Edit. Official.
Lex Edit.
He does it. We come out. We do a video to it. This shit is insane. Like it's a rap video. And only for him.
That's
It's
the
out.
Se acabó la cuarentena.
No,
Nah.
no. That's actually a song
That one-
that Lex Edit did.
Wow.
Alpha jokes. We just said certain things. Those are just pieces of punchings that he made a song of, except for Brenda and Nueva York. They have a whole verse. But that, a lo cuanto like, que tú me lo vas a dar, a lo cuanto.
Yeah,
That's
he-
just
he-
one line
repetition.
that
Yeah,
he
repet-
repeated. Estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, fuera de cuarentena. That's it.
That's some shit you can throw on the
Official.
Vámonos para la calle ahora. You know, like,
It's
it was
perfect
quick.
timing. It runs with
Video,
it.
that video was ill too. I like that video.
And we did the video, and I'm like, yo, let's keep going. Because what happened was that I had done a song with Blue called TikTok.
All
It
right.
came out, right? Everybody's like, oh, this, with this bubblegum rap. And then I try to do a song for the app. I try to be slick.
Yo.
Put your leg to
What
the
are
right.
we into
Leg
right
to the
now?
right.
It's TikTok. It will in quarantine, grown-ass parents.
Niggas told you back in the day, take it from here.
Put it up there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Growing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it's growth, and it's also trying to stay relevant too.
Yeah,
because
that's
you
important.
have to try the new things.
You have
Yo,
to.
I know grandmas that have Facebook, IG, all that.
Yo,
my
my
mom
tias,
got
yeah.
IG recently,
Yeah.
so I know that you gotta keep up with the
You
times.
gotta
She's
keep
gonna
it.
hit you like, hola, mijo.
You gotta keep up with the times. You know what
Word.
I'm saying? So
You gotta.
I did the song. Everybody's like, yo, Tommy, promote that in LA. I'm like, you know what? I'm still not too sure about doing the whole transition to artist, music type shit. Because I still love the stage. Right now, I'm in a play. I'm in Checklist to Play.
Nice.
You know, which is
Nice.
going to be in 96th Street on Broadway in the
Symphony
Symphony Space
Space.
Theater.
Wow.
When?
November 6th.
November 6th.
Yes, yes.
Get your tickets
we did,
now.
We did Lehman College last year. Now we on Broadway. So you know what I'm saying? I love the stage. I'm not gonna change, but I know that my music is gonna change what I'm doing.
Yo, you know, no mean to cut you off, but I see a sparkle when you talk about it. You love the music. You love the music. I see a sparkle in the
Yeah,
eye.
It's in him, man. It's in
It's
him.
in him.
There's a
It's
passion.
in him. He don't even see it.
bro.
You got the
look,
passion or what?
You
Look,
got the passion, yo.
I always tell this story. It's corny, but it's my story.
Dilo.
When I was younger, because that's why I say I'm not only a comedian, I'm an actor. I'm an actor who is acting like an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm imitating people's flow and making songs the way I feel like they sound. En ese parody, I imitated Arcángel. And it's called Vívere.
Como vibre.
Vívere. Like, Vívere is like, yeah, Vívere. And we have a bunch of plátanos in the video. Like,
Y yuca y vaina.
yeah. And it's like,
Yo, we gotta put that up.
I come out and it's like the chorus is tú quieres ser tigre, tú eres tigre. Yo no soy tigre, tu jeva le doy vívere. Tú quieres ser tigre, tú eres tigre. Like it's really funny.
You got the video? You got a
Yeah,
video?
the video's there.
man.
It's on YouTube.
All right, all right.
And it's like, tu jeva a mí me trae desayuno en la mañana, después que yo le doy ella se queda en la cama y yo le digo sana, sana, culito de rana, tú tienes Gucci Prada, pero no tiene el palo que su chocha le desgrana, la pone a revolcar así que quedé en coma en la cama. Y a mí tú nunca me vas a poder hablar de lana, porque solo este beso rompe tu cuenta bancaria. Conmigo ella se viene, contigo nana nana. Tú quieres ser un tigre, pero no eres de nada.
He goes in though. He goes in.
Yeah, boy.
Yo, advocates, yo, we got
you know,
exclusive.
this is me imitating Arcángel with my own letters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're writing it all.
I'm writing this, you know, just based on what I feel he flows like. So
Wow.
I said, all right, let me do Anuel, let me do Sech, let me do, you know, Cocuyuela. And I started imitating their flows and writing songs to it with my own lyrics.
But-
So when I heard the beat, I would be like, ¿Quién cae ahí? I know who fits there. Boom. Like, I did a tribute basically to like Sean Paul and Shaka Demus.
Diablo.
I was listen to this. I got a song called Wagwan. Wagwan.
That's that Jamaican shit.
Wagwan.
What's going on?
Yeah,
in
guan,
one
guan,
word.
Guan, guan.
Wagwan. You remember that song that he's like, well, I'm a hustler and a player, and the girl comes on, I'm still in love with you, and they go back and forth. So I wanted to do something like that, but kind of like, almost Murder She
We're about to
Wrote,
play it after we out of here.
almost Murder She Wrote type shit, and that. I wanted to mix somehow that, because I was like, all right, I heard this beat that Blue gave me. I don't know what was the name of this beat? He had a name to it. You had it at Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Yeah, it was Wagwan. Yo,
we met Wagwan to pick up some
yes,
stuff.
yes,
Yeah, bud guy.
yes. This dude got a Jamaican boy there.
we got a Jamaican bud guy that delivers to us. So you know, we
Jamaican
just,
bud guy.
We looked at him.
Of course, you gotta name it Guan Guan.
Yeah, you know, we looked at him and then like, you
Guan.
know what? What's the name of this record? You know what? Wagwan. We just met this guy. We got the bud. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yo, but BluPrint.
Yeah, man.
Yo, linking up with this dude, man. I mean, you a producer.
Yes,
you
I
went
am.
to school for that. You know what I'm
Yes, I
saying?
did. I graduated
Signed to
from.
Sony too.
And signed to Sony.
That's right.
yes.
That's
Wow.
right.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Distribution.
Thank you.
Blue
Thank
is
you.
signed to
Yo.
Sony.
I graduated from Institute Audio Research.
And bam. Yo, he's flexing on us. He's flexing right now. Flexing.
That means he knows his shit.
He knows his shit. Yo, linking up with this dude right here, man.
This
Yo,
guy's
talk
been a
about
blessing,
it.
man. It's been an honor, bro. He's gonna tell you that he's an actor, trying to be a rapper. This guy is a lyricist, bro. This guy's an art. This guy's a musician. He's an artist. When I started working with him, he went from, no lie, writing stuff from notebooks to fuck my notebook.
Jay-Z in it?
Jay-Z in it.
Yeah, look.
Yo, you know,
Hold on. In both languages.
What?
Something Jay-Z ain't giving you. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he turns around, but I'm just an actor trying to be a rapper.
Wow.
You can't be saying that shit, bro.
but it's the truth, because I think everybody goes kind of through certain transitions, you know what I'm saying? And I guess it's what you're saying, Erupt, growth, because you got to continue to move. So I get this song that Blue gives me, and I'm like, yo, ¿cómo yo voy a hacer esto? And I thought of a Jamaican proposal.
No lie.
What do you mean?
Yep.
So I'm like, yo, yeah, cause you know they so hardcore. How does a Jamaican propose? You know what I'm saying? So I just thought.
Jamaicans are like Dominicans, Jamaicans. One thing I know a lot. I know I've run into a lot of Jamaicans in my life, and you run into like your regular everyday Jamaicans. They are a lot like women.
Yeah, I wouldn't say not.
Culturally and even fucking musically.
Yeah, it's
The energy, bro.
Yeah, the energy. We smoke a lot of bud.
the
We got
Caribbean.
dreadlocks.
It's the Caribbean. We
You'd
Caribbean.
be surprised some of them speak Spanish. I went over there.
Puerto Rican nigga.
But yeah,
Panama, yeah.
I just thought that he would step to the girl with the ring and be like, wagwan. Like that was his proposal. That's it.
That makes sense.
That's the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Wagwan. So I said, yeah, I started doing the song. I started doing the girl parts, so I could tell a girl to sing them.
Like a reference.
Yeah.
Hey,
Reference.
that ass writes the
know?
girls part too.
Reference tracks.
So
Shout out to the Jamaicans out there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Wah, wah.
word. Block up.
Lord have mercy.
Lot of mercy. Yeah, I love that shit. I love that culture. And the music, you know, like reggae gold and all that. I remember, you know, bumping that.
Yeah,
so
that's
when I
classic.
heard the beat, I was like, I gotta do something to that. Did it, and it goes. Let me see. Don't leave me lonely, honey. I'm gonna fight for your love like it's my morning. Don't give my love away. You are the only girl I felt this way. Understand what I say? And then she comes in. Your words, what is
Your
it?
words mean nothing.
Your words
honey.
mean something.
yeah,
It's a nice back and forth, you know.
Nice.
And the chorus is dope. And I hope people like what I'm bringing. You know what I'm saying? What Blue has basically inspired me to do too,
Yeah.
because it's his creativity in the studio that's making it happen too.
You know what it is the camaraderie you guys have, the
Combination is a
that
combination.
cohesiveness that you guys
Yeah.
have. Yo, when you get an artist could rap to 1,000 producers, but when you get that one special producer and they get the sound together, that sound that clicks, man, it's beautiful, man.
And it's like a brotherhood that y'all
Yeah.
probably got. You have a bond already.
Oh, is that
You're late nights in the studio, you know?
It's, you know, cuando este tigre dice, nah, Tommy, louder, nah, you gotta do it louder, but you gotta do it with the same energy you had on the last one. Oh, what the fuck you talking about, Blue? I just did it the same way, nah, just like try to scream it a little bit and then stop, and then don't scream it, but just like, you know, like finesse it. All right, yo, I'm gonna do it again. That's it.
There's times that he just there's times that he just staring at me and I'm like, damn, I guess I'm speaking Cantonese. My bad.
But I feel you on that because the producers, you have to be perfectionists. Because once you record it, right? And then when you leave, he has to fuck with it. And when he's fucking with it, if a part that is not up to par, then you can't use it.
Right, you gotta
can't
make
use
my
it.
job
You gotta
easier.
come back in there, you gotta waste more time. So that's why they're very strict about it.
Producers, engineers, they have a different
and
ear.
I told him, I said, yo, bro, this is not my thing. Like, I don't rap, I don't sing. I am pretending. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't have a genre on the album. What I mean to say is acting. I'm acting as what I feel belongs on this music.
So he says with
And
the
also
acting.
expressing. Yo, you know what? I got bars.
You got
B.
bars. There's no, you cannot act like if you have bars,
I
bro.
do
It's
feel
coming
good.
out of his head.
I do feel good about the music. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it'll relate to people. I know it's gonna. People gonna dig it.
It's gonna resonate with
They're
her.
gonna, they're gonna
So
dig
let's
it.
get into the album right now. My
Yeah.
bad. You want to say
No. It seems like you, as an artist, was looking for a producer. Him as a producer was looking for an artist.
That's
That's
exactly the combination.
It's
I
a
guess.
Wawa marriage, you heard?
There you go.
Wawa marriage.
Wawa.
So let's get into the album. What is the album name?
All in.
All in.
All in.
All in.
And what
All
is the
in.
significance of All In? What is it? Why y'all chose that name?
Well, we chose that name in my opinion. I feel like since we have all
Put the
different types
razor-
of genre,
razor-
all different types of genre in the album, doesn't matter whether it's orchestra, rock and roll, hip hop, trap. It's a little bit something for everybody. So it's
Yeah.
kind of tough to put it in its own category of what genre it is. Well,
Nice.
whatever you pick out of the list, like Kanye, you make your own playlist out of it. You know, you'd be surprised what's in it.
So there's like 30 tracks on this?
Nah, not 30 tracks. We're not gonna
Nah,
bore you to
that's
death with
12.
that, though.
That's 12. That's 12. But it's a solid 12. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
It's a solid 12, and I believe that a lot of these tracks, they're gonna pick, you know, like just like those playlists. You're gonna have, you know, you got people that listen to BLS. You got BLS. You got High 97. You got Z100. I have a
Sancocho.
record for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't pick a genre. We just went on it. Bro, I did a rock song. I'm screaming.
That was actually the first song.
Your
Yeah,
fix, I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
think I've
yeah,
heard of
yeah.
that before.
Yeah.
I never heard of an album so diverse like that, right?
Yeah,
Official,
yeah,
man.
It
yeah.
actually started off as like a cappella.
And the goal is basically to have a video for each one.
Wow, that's amazing. The Beyonce.
The Beyonce.
Yeah.
50 did it too.
50?
50 did it too
Yeah,
for one of the
so
albums.
did
yeah,
Anuel and Osuna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Beyonce Beyonce
Bro, pero
perfected
ustedes no
that
tienen
shit.
un pelo para esta vaina porque esta sillita me tiene al diablo. Holy shit, this shit is killing me. The Hiphop Advocates got hard ass chairs. The fuck is going on here? My ass
son.
done out here.
Try to give it that project finish.
So-
Jesus.
You sitting on
Where's
the
my
Bench,
coat?
park bench.
project step.
So, guys, so Tommy, Blue, do you? Let's talk about the album a little more. Is there any skits in there? Anything going
At the
on?
current moment, we got one more skit that we're about to work on right now with our man Rafisi in Nueva York.
Because I feel like this is the perfect album to have a skit. Yo, I get so hype about skits just because a skit is it gives you a little more about the person that's doing the album. Like you're not necessarily singing or rapping.
What is the most memorable skit that you remember on the album?
Packing the mag in the back of the act.
Ooh, with Big Pun?
One.
Oh, that was.
Nice.
Or them fucking. Or him fucking the two girls.
What about Noriega? The one that he's like
Nori had some crazy
he
shit.
busted
though.
into Shorty's eye or something like that.
Animal Cub.
Animal Thug.
Animal Cub.
So that's
The Mad Rapper too, though. You can't forget about the Mad Rapper.
Mad
The
rapper.
Man Rapper. Redman had classic joints.
Yeah, yeah.
Redman had a lot of skits.
DMX had good.
Yeah,
DMX.
That's my man's in him, right? So that's dope, man, because you're the perfect person to do a skit.
Yeah.
You know, I did a skit that's actually a song. That's really a skit. It's like 2 seconds long, 3 seconds long. What is it?
You make me yell.
You make me yell.
A 3-second song.
That happened by accident
You
though.
make
That
me
was
wanna-
just
you make
the
me
world
wanna
record.
yell.
that was a high moment,
You
bro.
make me wanna
Vibing
yell.
out. That just happened.
23 seconds. 23 seconds.
Like a minute. I'm gonna
It's
be
a
nice.
minute?
Like a minute. Like a nice minute skit.
Stupid.
It was fun.
Oh, man, was it
Had a
fun?
great time.
That shit is hilarious, bro.
That's
It's
what it's about.
That's what it's about.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yo, because you don't understand, as an
Girls are going
artist,
to want that song.
you play it, right? Someone's playing it. You could be driving, you could be on the train, whatever. While that hour's playing, that 12 tracks with skits in between, you're laughing. A lot of emotions going on. You forgetting about, yo, I got to go to this shitty job. I got to go over here. I got to
Bro,
do this.
and the playlist is just like
I could
that.
imagine.
Like if you have a nice drive to get to work, like an hour, and you pop that in, you're going to have some fun.
You guys gonna
You're gonna
enjoy
have
it.
some
You're
fun.
gonna enjoy it.
You're
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 gonna
going to
enjoy
go
it.
through a roller coaster of shit.
That's what we love.
Because it's a lot of good stuff, and it's just so different.
Wow.
The
You're
album.
not gonna get a back-to-back genre. You're not gonna
Yeah,
get two
yeah.
hip hop records back-to-back or two
Yeah.
reggaeton back-to-back.
One question. Do you regret not doing it sooner?
Or was it the perfect? Or was it the perfect timing?
That is a tough question. Damn.
No, because he's so passionate about it. I'm excited to listen to this
think,
shit.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now, I needed to mature. If they would have happened sooner, I maybe wouldn't have done it right. Or I would have quit. Because I almost quit plenty of times.
Doing
So,
this album?
Doing anything.
Oh, but prior to this, yes.
You know what I'm saying? I was ready to be.
That's talk. That's real talk.
I was ready to not be an entertainer at all. But the story that I didn't say earlier is that I used to play in front of the TV and tell my sister, yo quiero entrar para allá adentro. I want to go in there. She used to be funny. You know them big wooden TVs with the little door on the side?
Yeah.
She used to tell me, open the door and tell them. Dile por ahí. And I used to open the door like an idiot. Yo quiero entrar. And look at the screen.
Wow.
She be cracking up and shit. And I'm like, yo, they're not listening. They're not listening.
Yo, but they listening now.
But
They are now. They
I
tuned in. They
found a
tuned in.
way- I found a way to be on TV.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm on TV. I don't even know I'm on TV.
Yeah.
But it's just because I desired it so much.
You're the epitome of not giving up.
When he says that
Right?
he's on TV, he didn't even know
Yes.
that he doesn't know he's on TV. I know he's on TV when I get calls from my grandmother. Ay, yo vi Tommy en Caso Cerrado. Or like, otra vez.
Yeah, word. That shit popped up recently. And it's like, you know, then I'm in a movie somewhere. I'm in something. People tell me, you know, yo, I saw you in
Trouble
the
in the
movie.
Heights. What about
Trouble
that
in the Heights.
Right,
Trouble
right.
in the
Talk
Heights.
about that.
That is the one where I have the voiceover.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I have the voiceover
That's
at. That the guy met me.
2011.
Yo,
2011.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have an exclusive right here, and we're gonna work on this shit. I'll fucking write on it too. Yo, my man, he's gonna remake Balbuena.
Who is?
You is.
You are.
I actually did a dedication to Balbuena. Have y'all seen it? When I was in Das Dominican, we did a yo le hice un homenaje.
Yes.
Yo le
With
hice
the
un
straw
homenaje.
hat and all that.
I did a really good
Wow,
Balbuena.
you can do it. You can do it.
But right now,
I remember going to the theater and seeing it.
I would leave that character alone because there's a dude in DR, and I want to shout him out. Soto Balbuena. Yo, ese tigre hace el personaje
Really?
de Balbuena the best I've seen, and he looked like him.
Wow.
He's nice with it.
For real?
Nice.
We're gonna check him out. I haven't checked him out. I haven't seen that.
Yeah. So, eso yo se lo dejo a él. I'll be Fellito. I'll be somebody else.
Fellito.
Pero no, ya.
You
I
got the
wouldn't
hair.
touch
You
that.
could do Fellito.
So guys, we were talking about the skits earlier. We were talking about the Big Pun skit, the DMX skit, Nori,
Mad rapper.
Mad Rapper.
Mad
So we're
Rapper.
talking about a lot of hip hop greats. And anytime that we're on anytime that we have guests on the show, we always want to ask them one specific question. And yo, I think it's time.
I think it's time.
Yo, the top 5.
Greatest of all time. Check it out, y'all. Giving y'all the best.
As we go a little something like this.
I am a fan of Eddie Murphy.
Wow.
Eddie Murphy is like one of my favorite people in life. And the reason why is because he can act like everyone. I do the same thing. You know, a lot of people call me the Spanish Eddie Murphy. So, él se atrevió a hacer una canción una vez.
Yeah. Party all the time.
Party all the time. What? That shit was beautiful. So, I am a fan of Eddie Murphy. So, I think I'm going in that route. That's number 1. Number 2, Cedric the Entertainer. I love his stand-up. I feel like I take after him.
Nice.
Number 3, yikes! It's a big tie over there. There's 2 and 3 are kind of close. I want to say Hulk Hogan was a big
Hulk Hogan.
influence in
What?
my life.
Wow.
I always thought about just going to the crowd, being like,
Brother. Yo, you threw
got
me
it,
for a
brother.
loop.
"We are Hulkamaniacs!"
Yo.
You know, so,
That's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, but
That's
don't
dope.
break that. Don't break that shit. That's
Nah, I'm not trying to break it. I'm trying
That's dope.
to. Yo, he used to break the shirt all the time. It was good.
That's 3 right there.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know I have 2 left. I know who number 1 is. I want to say the right answer for number 2.
Me.
And number 2, I want to say influence in my life. No, wait, don't. You know where I'm gonna lead with this, cause it has to do with kind of like not refusing to lose style either. You know, I think Nas.
Wow.
I think Nas
That's
was
tough.
a big
Wow.
Big
influence in my life because and I'm a big
He's
Pun
right here.
fan,
Yeah.
but Nas style wise, and I always wanted to do that. Even though I was a bigger guy, you know, I wasn't like fit ever. I never been fit. I've been fat or chubby or whatever you want to call it. But Nas, and then number 1, my father.
Wow.
My father was
official.
comical, bro. My father was he had a different type of comedy. Era una comedia seca. You know, like when people
See.
they just so serious that you don't know if they're joking or not, but it's a
Yeah.
really funny joke, even though they dead ass.
Yeah.
like my father was quick to cut you off. Papi, dame un peso y un mojón. Un mojón, tú no quieres. Just hit you with a bag of shit. You want a bag of shit? Asking for dollars. What you talking about? Let me get $1. Let me get $1. You want a bag of shit?
That's real.
It's quick.
That's real right there.
You know, just in his, it was that thing about him. He was dead ass, but he meant it. Like my father threw a coconut at me one time.
Wow.
Not joking. This is real old school discipline shit. You
A
know what I'm
coco
saying?
to the coco.
Yeah.
Cocotazo.
Tú estás loco. He picked that coconut up. I was out. Flung that shit. Could have took my head off.
And did he influence any of your characters?
Yes, I do. The Don Tomas character is my father. I'm just acting like my father. There's people that be like, yo, how you doing a Dominican Michael Scott so good? I'm like, I never watched the show. I don't know the whole show. I don't know what happens with Michael Scott. I don't know what happens with that character. I've probably seen 3 to 4 episodes of The Office. I'm just doing what I think my father would do in that office.
That's amazing. Because your father, he's your first superhero growing
Yeah.
up.
And that's why the song that I dedicated to my father is called Superman Died.
Oh shit!
Amazing.
See, you didn't even think that.
Nah.
That was
That's the universe,
Growth.
bro. Yeah, growth.
You just took it to another level right now, bro.
yeah. And that's a rock song. Like it came out on acoustic because we wanted to show like the process of us doing it and whatever. So Blue said, Tommy, look, we're gonna release this as a single. I was like, all right, you sure? Like, I don't sing, but it's my dedication to my father. So I'm like, I don't care what people think. This what came out of my heart for my father. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of whatever, like that's one of the things that actually has pushed me to go further with whatever I thought not to do. Because like my father could have done a lot of things, and he didn't do them. And I feel like, we on borrowed time, bro. We just got to keep on going and keep on making stuff while the Lord allows us to.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
Fiesta, coño,
Bro,
toda
yeah.
la vaina, que venga todo. Fuck that shit. I'm
Hoy se
Hola,
bebe.
You know, that's the one thing I didn't get to do. I didn't get to do like a bachata. But there's something in the works, but it's not. Blues doing another project, and I jumped on like a bachata rap.
Bachata trap.
Trap. Bachata trap.
Bachata trap.
But I didn't do that. So the album doesn't have a bachata.
A bata trap.
Dang,
Wow.
that I'm on that, but it's not mine. It's not.
It's ours. It's ours. It's ours. It's
You said
ours.
batata rap. I said, tú tienes hambre, loco.
Batata rap.
Batata rap. Los víveres.
I should do batata rap, bro. You wanna hear something crazy? So y'all got to hear, before you got to hear La Puntita, which is Gordy's record.
That's fire. That's fire.
And it's funny because people ask all the time, like, yo, are the songs gonna be funny? Yes, of course they are. They're jokes that I turned into songs. Most of it is comedy, but they're real songs. So, like, it's
So
All in.
he put all in. Then.
It's
So.
all in.
Wow, yo, Figs, you
And-
put it in perspective right there.
yeah, yo, y'all got bars
mean,
at the
that's what we
hip
do,
hop.
Hip Hop
And
Advocates.
we had sessions where we had to change verses.
it.
Like, dead ass.
That's it.
Like, yo, this ain't working. And
At the end of the day, music is passion.
Now let's hear your top 5, Blue.
my
Yeah.
top
Blue,
five,
wait.
first of all, my
Wow.
influence on my top 5 when it comes to production is Just Blaze.
Nice.
First things first is
Shit,
Just Blaze.
Blaze.
He opened my whole world up when it came to music. Tupac was another one growing up.
Tupac.
I'm sorry, like Tupac.
I'm with you with that. Tupac over Biggie. Right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
nah,
No,
nah.
I got mad love for Biggie, but something with Tupac was like, yeah, it was something with Tupac was over the limit.
Yo,
Like he
this
had
guy
no
hates
limit.
Biggie. This guy hates Biggie.
I don't hate Biggie. I love
Biggie
Biggie.
had some gay, like some borderline gay lyrics, right? With
Bars.
that, I'll
Fuck
suck
him
your
over the
daddy's
bridge.
dick. You want to suck a daddy's dick? Right? That
look at his
You
face.
I know that line too. That's right.
Yeah, what was it? Fuck him in
Can't
the ass,
argue
toss him in the
that.
bridge.
was a gay one, you know.
Can't argue that.
He was a,
He said it.
He said a
But-
couple gay bars.
Pac was one of them, you know.
Pac.
That's 3 right there.
Growing up, that's 2. Growing up
Two,
was
that's 2.
Sinbad. I remember growing up and
Yo,
going to college.
Sinbad.
Going to kindergarten was Sinbad, man. And especially the holiday movies with him, with
Sinbad.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. and
He was
shit.
ill.
He was kind of crazy.
Hey, yo, his
but
stand-up is ill, man.
he deserves a Netflix stand-up.
I think so, too.
I think
He-
he has one.
He had nah.
Yo.
Yeah,
He
I
does,
must
he
have
does.
missed that then.
Speaking of Sinbad and artists, yo, he's in a rock band.
Yeah.
He's in a rock band. And he got albums, and he tours, and he's nasty with the guitar.
Yeah, he had a performance, a stand-up performance, and he had a whole rock band with them
Yeah.
once. Yeah.
All right.
But definitely growing up with my late stepfather, you know, he's the one that got me a lot into audio engineering when it came to receivers, EQs, and all that shit set up. So I was the one having fun with all the wires growing up.
Nice.
And then as soon as I was done with all that setup, Barry White. I remember growing up to Barry White. So Barry White is like the major influence on my music.
My everything.
Yes, yo, believe it or not, like
yeah,
people
that
stay in shock when I say, yo, Barry
Yeah,
White
yeah,
is
you
my dude.
Came out of nowhere for
Yo,
sure.
shout
That's
out
my
to
guy.
my boy Nick, my brother Nick. We call him Dominican Barry White.
Yeah, you got
He
somebody that speak like that?
He speaks like he looks like him.
Wow.
He's
He's
a
just
lawyer.
Dominican. He's just Dominican. He light skinned.
Yo, we
That-
gotta do a
that's
skit
crazy,
with him,
Yo,
bro.
you
Let's
heard
do
that?
a
Yo,
skit
Nick.
with Barry White.
The
B.
Dominican Barry White.
Oh, that shit'll be hot.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
All
B,
right, all right.
B White is the man right there, though. My number one, where I feel like I am who I am today, is my grandmother. I get all my patience from her. I love
He has a lot of patience.
I have,
He knows. He knows.
He
firsthand.
knows, and Tommy's the type of dude that we walk around the studio. He paces around. He goes, "Blue, I want an orchestra." My high ass, I'm like, "You got it, bro." 4 a.m. He knows. Yo, here's your orchestra. Here you go.
Yeah, bro.
And then
Yeah.
and I get my patience and my build up, how I'm able to work from her. You know,
Wow,
and to this day, God bless that she's still
that's
around. I
beautiful,
still got
man.
her.
Yo,
Thank you,
God
bro.
bless,
Thank you.
God bless.
So yeah,
That's an ill top 5, man.
thank you, bro. Thank you.
Official. And I know producing and engineering is a hard thing to do. It's very tedious. And it's very time consuming, and you have to be a perfectionist. We mentioned it before. Something cannot sound bad. Everything has to sound perfect.
Right, right,
Especially when you working with somebody like Tommy.
right.
You know that when he puts something out, it has to be good. It
Right.
can't be lackluster. It can't be mediocre.
You know what happens? We're so pressured by it has to be good. Doesn't have to be good. It has to be good to you. You have to love it first.
Yeah, love your project. Yeah.
If you don't love it, don't put it out. Love it. Love it so it could love you back.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you gotta love you.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's
And,
true.
and listen, and partners and wives and stuff like that, they take a lot putting up with you loving you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tommy knows.
So big ups to those people too who
Yeah.
love somebody who's trying to love themselves in something like this.
Big ups to the wifeys, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Because
They-
cuando tú estás ahí en un estudio a las 2 de la mañana y ella, yo,
¿Dónde que tú estás?
tú sabes que la comida se enfrió ya.
Sí, sí.
Tú
sí.
sabías. Yo la voy a poner en la nevera
Después que te lo calenté 2 veces.
Mierda, tú.
y no me vuelva a levantar a mí cuando tú llegues.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
all
yeah,
that,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You have to go through all that
All
shit.
that shit.
While,
Tú
He's
estás
not
metido-
lying, he's
tú
not
estás-
lying.
You in a booth and they
while you
think you
trying to
in some other
create
shit.
something that you saying, no te apures, que con esto tú vas a ver, o something, whatever, o tú vas a ver, te vas a reír ahorita cuando yo esté por allí pidiendo uva de... Dile a ella que me traiga un par de uvas para acá. Pues estate tranquila.
Said they feeding him
But
grapes.
Tommy, but then we have moments where our wives get fed up with our music shit.
Yeah. No, oye, a este lo han levantado medio de la noche. Finish that fucking song. Because I'm tired of hearing it. Finish it.
There's times when my wife be in the studio just throughout the whole time vibing out, and she would fall in love with his song. I get death threats. You need to fucking finish that song because I can't get it out of my head. And I'm like, bro, Tommy didn't finish the verse.
That's ill, though. I like that.
Nothing I could do about it.
I like that. She's like dedicated to it, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
dope,
you
man.
know,
That's
I mean,
official.
she gives it to us both where like this shit is whack. Or
Yeah.
this shit is dope.
Yeah, see, yeah, I'm not really, I don't know. But if she likes it, she tells you right away.
If you're getting death
She's
threats,
like,
if I'm getting the death threats from my wife,
that shit
it's a
is
dope record.
that's
I'm like,
so
I did a
hot.
good job. I'm getting the
Yeah.
death
Shit is
threats.
hot.
Somebody's gonna die.
Yo, what I love is when he tells me, yo, my son was singing this. I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, when the kids sing it, it's a
Yeah,
rap. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
him to sing every song because you know you need to know what's gonna hit. ¿Tú me entiendes? What age range? Because there's certain songs that I feel like are for certain people, and it's like like a younger person be like, that shit is whack. But if they all like it, every age range. You play it for your grandma, you play it for your little sister, you play it for, you play it for your little sister's friend. Yo, you heard that, whatever, yeah, it was whack? Okay, Blue, we gotta change it around. We gotta change it around. We gotta do something, or if not, oh, grandma liked it? All right, that's where we're going, grandma.
And that's dope. You getting the feedback and you're
Word.
acknowledging it. You're not just like letting it pass you.
Yeah, but that's within us because the world doesn't know. ¿Tú me entiendes? Like, uno pone little samples here and there on Instagram, but if it's not out, like part of the album, like, it's very...
Like, I tell Tommy all the time, like, my son is 11. Shout to my son Danny, bro. I
Yo.
love you. I love you, bro.
Big
It's the
Dan
best.
Sizzle.
The best
Big
rap.
D, what up?
When he wakes up to school and I hear him singing his lyrics while he's in the bathroom, I'm like, holy shit. The fuck is going on here?
That's cool.
Yo.
Yeah, and we're not talking one song. We're talking about like 3-4 songs that are not released, that he just heard while I'm mixing,
Yeah.
that he already knows his lyrics, the whole thing. Like, he's ready to replace me as a hype man.
Wow.
And I'm
Legit,
like, wow, where we
legit.
at? Like, yo, Tommy, this nigga wakes up at 6:30 in the morning, and while peeing, he's singing this part of your lyrics. But when he's done, he comes out, Shappity, starts rapping the whole line. I'm like, bro,
That's fine.
I have yet to memorize his verses.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy,
Yo,
bro.
Figs. So, Tommy was saying that he started off, doing stand-up comedy. He's a performer. He's been performing. He could perform with his eyes closed.
Second
And
nature to him.
I think like right now is a perfect time to get him on the.
I mean, he said, he put snippets here and there. People judge, but you don't really know
Uh-oh.
if it's whack or not. But yo, we gonna judge it right now.
Okay.
And I think it's time for show and prove, my brother.
We gotta
it's
do
time
this,
for show
Tommy.
and prove.
You ready? You
You
ready?
ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
You-
do it.
Hey, he loves the bars.
Let's
We're
go.
gonna give them to you. Bow. So,
Tengo todos los días pensando en ti, baby girl. Tu caminar cuando te vi. Como quisiera que te fueras hoy conmigo. A una vacación allá en Puerto Rico. Podemos ir a Costa Rica o pa' Jamaica. Paramos en Cuba y llegamos a Francia. Como tal y Puma estamos te quiero ver. Con una falda corta casi con la chapa afuera. Andas con 4 baby que también están solteras. Esta jeva está dura de Chanel en la cartera. Con tigres estoy rápido pero no hago carrera. Y tengo unos diamantes que se ven hasta de afuera. Entraron ella y sus amigas y de una vez sabía que con esa mirada era mía. Yo la jalé, pusieron plan B y ahí perreamos hasta el amanecer. Yo sentía su piel en mi piel, me enloquecía con su mover. Creía que en la disco le iba a dar un bebé. Óyeme, tengo todos los días pensando en ti, baby girl. Tu caminar cuando te vi. Como quisiera que te fueras hoy conmigo. A una vacación allá en Puerto Rico. Podemos ir a Costa Rica o pa' Jamaica. Paramos en Cuba y llegamos a Francia. Como tal y puma te quiero ver. Desde ese día yo la recojo y uno enrolo. Y no me hable de ese palomo, ese flojo. Si se me empata le doy plomo. Y tú sabes que yo a ti te bajo al pozo. Bien asqueroso, le como eso como un bizcocho. Yo a ti te pongo chipirica. Yo soy el que saca chiripa de esa crica. Cuando te pongo en cuatro linda, te puse hasta hacer pirueta con esa testa. Bailamos en la discoteca y esa misma noche te rompí la cresta. Y ahora cuando moja yo soy el quien seca pa'l que tengo todos los días pensando en ti, baby girl. Tu caminar cuando te vi, como quisiera que te fueras hoy conmigo a unas vacaciones allá en Puerto Rico. Podemos ir a Costa Rica o pa' Jamaica. Paramos en Cuba y llegamos a Francia. Como tal y puma That's right. Te quiero ver. Oh, Blue. 5 millones de copias.
Damn, yo, that was the Sean Poole, you know what I'm saying? Tommy 5K edition. And yo, produced.
Yo, the Hiphop Advocates, baby.
You know,
The
man.
BluPrint PX. You know
Tommy,
what
good
I'm
shit,
saying?
man.
Yo, thank fucking fire.
Yo, I had to read that real
Appreciate
quick.
that.
Appreciate it, bro.
Official.
Yo,
Official.
official.
Thank you, man.
Yo,
Appreciate it.
nasty shit. Like Nasty Nines. You know what I'm saying? Number 2.
Tú sabes, hay que
Influence.
meterle una vainita ahí.
Influence.
That's my, that's actually my imitation of Cocuyuela in my writing.
Wow.
So that's where I kind of went with it. But the first part is more party shit, and you know, that's it.
That's love because, you know, the fellas hit me up like, yo, Tommy 5K doing an album, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, some parody shit? That's what I thought. Like, really? All that shit? And they're like, nah, that's serious. Like, you doing some serious shit. I was like, wow, word? And I got intrigued.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? And you hear now explaining it, and it makes sense. Everything makes sense. And the bars you spit up there, and that song is, you know what I mean?
Fire.
It's lit. It's lit. It's catchy.
That's it, man. You got it. You
It's
got
gonna
it.
catch everybody, like you said. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
All the
you,
generations
thank
are
you.
gonna love it.
I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it. I appreciate it so much.
You're gonna get a lot of cougars out.
The big old bitties.
Hey.
Running wild in the city, doing lines
Lines on
on
city.
titty.
Word
So
up.
Tommy, I got two things I want to share with you.
Alright.
First one, we told our viewers that you guys were going to be on. Of course, they were excited you were going to come through. And there was one question that they wanted me to share with you. What was your inspiration for your new show, Comiendo with Tommy?
So, Alex Polanco hit me up. They wanted to create something, and I have this photographer, Curvin, that he had been taking shots of me and being like, yo, whenever you need a photographer, let me know, whatever, this, that, the third. And I started booking him from time to time. I'm like, you know what? Este tigre me ha hecho un tro de vaina gratis. Let me start paying him.
Nice.
You
nice.
know, and I started telling him like, all right, I need a photo shoot for this, I need a photo shoot for that. Finally, I said, you know what, yo, let's do the album booklet. I want you to shoot the pictures of me and Blue and all that, you know, so that we could have a presentation of the booklet, you know, and we shot it, and right there, like the day after, I just met up with both of them, and I was like, yo, I want to do this thing where I interview people, but I want to do it like comedians in cars with coffee. I was talking to Ravel.
shit.
I was talking to Ravel, and I'm like, I want to do this, whatever. And he was like, yeah, nigga, do it. I said, you know what, you're going to be the first interview.
Wow.
So I went to interview Ravel, and he was like, yo, I can't make it. I got to go to Chicago. I'm like, all right, do your thing. So I interviewed 43 Giant. He came back from Chicago. He was like, yo, I'm landing right now. Let's go. Meet me at this place. I said, all right, we there. Boom. Did his interview. Then I did Ken Starr. Then I did, like I was gonna start doing a lot of people, just doing a lot of influencers as interviews. And I wasn't gonna drop this until I had a season or two, because I was just gonna keep on interviewing people, and just have them in the back burner. And I had to launch because I got the opportunity to interview a guy who he's not. What is the word I'm looking for?
Get the words right.
He's not popular, but he's famous. Why? Because he's a controversy dude. He wears a mask and he talks shit about people.
Oh. I think he was a Mexican wrestler.
So it's a time-sensitive thing with having an interview with him because he talks about current events. So I had to drop the interview.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to start launching them once a week. But the thing was, Comedian Cars with Coffee was what inspired me to do Comiendo con Tommy.
That's beautiful, brother. And
Yeah.
and the fact that I saw Radel Ortiz,
Yes.
it brought me back to like you having to hear you on the show, and you keeping it Dominican, like you keeping it Spanish.
Let me tell you, man. Radel Ortiz is on Sabor Latino,
Oh shit.
which is the show that follows up La Factoria.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He's on Sabor Latino. So, we've had a great friendship. Me and him, we met one time, and we already knew we was gonna be cool. Yo lo llamé un día, le dije, you wanna go to Caso Cerrado? He said, yeah. He said, somebody's looking for people for Caso Cerrado right now. Here, we'll call him. He went to Caso Cerrado, took his mom, did all that. Called me from, he called me from out there. He's like, yo, they put my mom on the show. I was like, you lying? I was like, yeah. So
That's love, yo.
he
That's
did one.
love.
He did a. That was an influencer thing, like that was dope though. They did a case for him and everything,
Wow.
I like how you put people on. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about you. It's about the people around you.
You have to because what happens is the more you give out, you'll receive
You
too.
receive,
You
yeah.
receive. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people so mad at stupid shit. Like, oh, look, like I said about the picture I put that, I said congratulations to Mike Towers because he got what award was that he just got? Big award.
Wasn't it new
A
artist?
Billboard. Was it a Billboard? It was a Billboard award. He got it. And I said congrats, and I put up like his first interview in New York was with me. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like giving him his props. Some chick writes under, like, oh, tú vives en Nueva York todavía.
Hater.
Bro!
Right.
So do you. Who have you interviewed? And it's okay. I'm not, and I'm not gonna respond that to her. I don't respond to negative comments. Negative on my page. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Don't think you're gonna get my attention with some bullshit.
Good.
I don't got time for it.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? We all gotta remember the internet. Everybody's rich. Everybody's, nobody needs a haircut. Nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true, bro.
Niggas don't do laundry. There's people out here acting like they don't do laundry. You're gonna see me with this sweater again. You know what I'm saying? I'ma wash it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like you don't do laundry, B. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, we all
That's real.
and it's cool if you got a stylist and all that, whatever. You're an artist and you don't repeat clothing. Great for you, but we know that you're not going out every day to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have something
they got
going on,
people.
sponsorships and brand names of clothing and people that just want to send you clothes. Tú sabes la gente que me mandan camisa a mí. I'm the give and flow king. I mean, El flow, a mí me lo regalan. Yo,
Word.
you know how many people, yo, Tommy, where my hat? Send it. Yo, Tommy, where my shirt? Send it. Send
Nice, man.
Yeah, we-
Send it.
we
Nah,
sending you
he's
a
not
shirt.
lying. He's not lying.
Send me the
Yeah,
shirt.
We sending you a
man.
shirt.
Send me the shirt. I don't. Doesn't matter. Be, you know, yo, people be crazy. Nah, if it's not Gucci, I ain't wearing it. All right. Let's see how long you gonna rock Gucci for. I bet you go on rotation with that next shirt.
So guys, just again, is Comiendo with Tommy.
Comiendo con Tommy.
And
yeah.
that comes out on YouTube, or you have it
That's
everywhere?
YouTube. That's YouTube. Yeah. Actually, you know what? There should be an episode up right now. Is it 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah. So
Pass
yeah,
it.
Nice.
there's an episode up right now featuring Calasana.
Check it out, y'all. I
Check
saw
it
I
out.
saw like the first 3 minutes of it. And there was one more thing that I wanted to tell you. I wanted to show you. It's a little game, not a game, but it's just something.
It's
I got a lot of pictures of you in different times in your life. You doing different characters.
oh boy.
You were involved in different projects.
This is gonna be fun.
man.
And I wanna present them to you, and I wanna see if you know exactly what you had at the time.
All right.
There's gonna be ones that are easy, and there's ones that I just wanna like pick your brain on it.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy this right here.
So here's the first one, and as I give it to you, I'll post it up so you know the viewers can see it. And I want you to tell me who that character was and where were you? You know.
That's my mom. That's my old apartment in the Bronx where I used to live at. And in this call, I am talking to her sister, telling her that Tommy stayed home porque tenía una diarrea. And I'm like, ¿y por qué tú le tienes que decir eso a ella? Ella es doctora. You know, because your family members, they quick to embarrass you.
Yeah.
You stay home from school? You stay home from school because your stomach hurt or some shit? Aquí. No, que se quedó de que porque le duele la barriga y que tiene diarrea. And you're like, yo! What
you
she
feel
needs
like
to
shit.
know that shit for?
That's true. That's true.
And if you laugh, you
Oye,
estás sano.
que dice la
Yeah,
tía
you're faking it.
No, check this out. Que dice la tía tuya que, güey, que dice la tía tuya que beba agua con sal. Que a mí no me importa. Tú no tienes que estar diciéndole a ella que yo tengo diarrea. Yeah. And then she'll be like, aquí está él dándome complaint de que porque yo te dije. ¿A quién ella le va a decir? Ella va a salir para la calle a decir que tú tienes diarrea. Coño, pero que no hablen de mí. Like, why she needs to know
No,
I'm
that's
here?
real.
I
That's
stayed here
real.
from school.
That's real.
You know, like, yeah.
Yo, for real. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Here you go. I just want you to tell me the character you're playing or where were you?
This is actually La Playa. This is.
You just spoke about
Yo
that
te
earlier.
sigo
So
una chica en
dope, man.
bikini, right?
Yeah.
Some shit like.
Yo me he encontrado con una chica.
You had almost
Esta
like
chica
a-
es tan bonita y chula. Ella dice que tú vas a ser ahorita. Le dije, vamos para la playa, vamos para la
So
playa.
we'll post that up so
That
people
shit
can
is
see it. All right, so let's move on to the next one. This one is more recent. I know you know this one quick.
A que tú no viste el último episodio. Estúpido. Don Tomás at the factory.
Official,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yo, it's dope.
That's a throwback.
Wow.
That's a throwback, bro.
Oh, wow. I believe this is Goldie, and that's Dominican in the video of.
Well, that's a good answer right there because I made it hard for you to see what scene you were
What
in.
video could that have been? Wait. That looks that damn. You see now you got me because this is a popular stance in front of that white screen there. So we could have been in any video. He always wore the same shirt. El Goldie was like El Chapulín Colorado. He never changed outfit. He was like a superhero. You know what I'm saying? So that shirt, bro. When that shirt got messed up, Goldie has changed shirts, but when that shirt got messed up, I was mad, bro. I was tight. This is el video.
You want me to tell you?
¿Qué yo estoy haciendo?
In that scene, you were in a church and you were acting like Dominicans, because Dominicans don't know how to act in certain situations.
I was being loud.
And you were being very
I was
loud
being loud.
while they were giving the ceremony.
¿Cómo está usted, doñita? yeah. I'm doing something like that.
So the last one,
Yo.
I printed out and it didn't print out well, so I just have it on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, but this one,
This is such
one
a
is-
good thing.
this
I
is
hope
good.
everybody gets this. This is the 2 seconds that I said you need to blink for.
yes,
Right
sir.
here.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
This is Trouble
There it
in the
is,
Heights.
there it is.
Trouble in the Heights.
Well, since he doesn't have it, should I show it?
Nah, I'll post it.
Oh,
I'll
he'll
post
show it.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
post it.
So
That came out 2011.
Wow.
yes. So
10 years ago.
if you
Squint.
Yo, I got nudes. I got
You
nudes in there. Be
blink-
careful.
I just lit it up. And
I'm joking.
Take this phone away from me.
You see an eggplant. Nah, man, that's crazy.
Yo no te quiero ver los víveres.
Oh,
See, I did that? Yeah. So,
Yo, so you play so many different characters. You've done so many different things throughout the years, bro. Like, and right now you got something completely new for the people.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
this is awesome, man. You're always new
Contigo-
content.
Wow,
Yo.
like you said.
Yeah, man.
It's like you said, you gotta move forward. You gotta change with the times.
Blue has a, gold record in his living room that belonged to someone who gifted it to him, right? And I always tell him, like, yo, we need our own one of these.
That's motivation.
We need our own one of these. And, we keep pointing at it, and I said,
Yeah, we have a gold plaque in
we're
the
gonna
studio.
go platinum, yo. We're gonna go platinum. We're gonna pass that one. With every time that I lay down another track, another song. This is crazy. You see how he said that sometimes I just go off the top? One day, we singing something. I forgot to continue. Like, I needed to fill a bar. And I tried to write it, and I couldn't do it. Y al final, la mujer de me dice, look, you want some tea? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, yo, Tommy, try this. Lionel Richie gave it to me.
No lie.
Wow.
No lie.
And I go, what the hell is that? He goes, it's called throat coat. I said, what?
Throat
I'm going to
coat.
get that Lionel Richie throat coat right now. Put it in the tea, put it like, whatever. I drank it, started singing. The shit came out smooth. I said, from every session on, from here on, I need the throat coat.
Yeah, he's not lying.
And based
That's
on
crazy.
whatever I was trying to channel on the microphone, the throat coat would give it to me. What I mean? I drink it. I wanted to sound like Satch. If I wanted to sound like Michael Jackson. If I wanted to sound like whoever, I was channeling it with the throat coat. And I wouldn't even rhyme. I wouldn't even write the rhymes.
Tommy, you know who else is on the throat coat too? Mr. Nueva York.
Nueva York.
He finally gave up. He was like, yo, I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. He
Try
did
the
though.
throat coat. Listen.
He's not lying with the whole Lionel Richie. I used to work at a hotel before the whole COVID situation, and I was very close to Lionel Richie. And then for the past 10 years, and he see my face, and I got my son's name tatted on my arm, so every day he'll call me by my son's name, Daniel. And like an idiot, I'm like, you know what, fuck, I'm not gonna argue with Lionel Richie,
right.
so fuck it, Daniel it is then.
He's
And
a
I would just
legend.
respond, I'm like, fuck it. And his girlfriend will always argue with him in front of him. His name is not Daniel, his name is Gio. He's been working with you for 10 years. That doesn't bother me. Fuck it. And he was so cool, he was so humble about everything, and then it was a point where he gave me tea, a bag of tea, and it says throat coat. And it was licorice. I'm not a fan of licorice. When I met Tommy, I was like, yo, my wife is about to make a tea. This tea came from Lionel Richie. When he gave me this
That's
shit,
special tea.
when he gave me this is
Bro.
what he used in the studio to clear his throat. You can have it. And then from there, that's what he's telling you, like,
Bro.
that's it. It's the throat coat.
Yo,
as
that's
soon as
a
the
secret.
studio, as soon as that
I channeled
record
my
button goes on,
Aerosmith in one song.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, I tried to really yell like Steven Tyler and still sound good. It was terrible, but
Give us a
with that
sample.
throat coat,
Give us a sample. Give us a sample. I want to hear that shit.
you gotta give him Superman
Jesus
die.
Christ.
That's the
Yo, we
purest
don't
one.
got the tea though.
Hold on. Wall on, my brethren.
We got the beer. We got the beer.
Let's go.
So it goes something like, Jesus Christ. And since that day, I don't trust no one. And since that day, my heart turned cold. I lost my hero. It's crazy. You know, that Superman died.
That's intense.
So,
That's
yeah.
intense.
Official, man.
That was the beginning from there. From there,
Yeah. So
we're here.
it,
Wow.
does,
Wow.
it does a lot of yelling. There's a lot of, but it sounds good.
It sounds good.
Sounds
Singing,
good.
yelling. You know, that's what rock is.
And bro,
Wow, man.
it's a journey. It's a journey.
It's
you
a
know?
journey you
I
guys
hope-
both taking together, man.
I
and
hope that the guys who and people who tune in tonight, you know, just enjoy what I'm trying to bring with BluPrint BX.
Word up.
Shout out to the Hiphop Advocates, bro.
Hip-Hop Advocates.
Yo,
Advocates.
appreciate
yo,
y'all, man. Thank
this
you.
is a dope ass show. Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you,
Honestly,
brother.
this is dope, man.
brothers.
Thank you
Yo.
so
Thank
much,
you,
bro.
Thank you, man.
Hey.
John Figs, Mellow
Bendiciones,
Music,
bendiciones
Erupt,
pa' todos,
Real.
producción, Erupt.
Thank you so
Shout
much,
out
bro.
Erupt.
Yo,
Shout out Real.
Reels, what
and,
up?
And yo, thank you.
Yo, no. Thank you guys for coming through and yo sharing that history. It was history right there. You know what I'm saying? We grew up watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, honestly,
2012, I was tuned in to This Is Dominican.com.
you know what I'm saying?
That's Dominican,
That's
baby.
Dominican.com.
Shout out Michael
My
P.
My shorty
Yo.
put me on. We was watching it together.
Yo, we will
That's
get
dope,
we will
that's
get
dope.
faded and watch that shit.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
Yo.
sometimes I will make love to the show. You know?
Diablo.
See the footprints he left on me?
I wasn't there for that. I
What?
wasn't there for that.
See the footprints he left?
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
for to see the
Hey,
growth and the
I'll te-
evolution.
I'll tell you this much. I've had people call me, right? And be like, oh, they'll text me like, yo, pick up the phone. I need to FaceTime you real quick. Right? FaceTime me and be like, yo, ¿qué lo que es? Nada, diciéndole que ella no me cree que tú y yo no
Wow,
conocemos,
to get
whatever,
the
this, that, the
buns.
third, whatever. Wait, boom. And then call me back and be like, thanks, T. I got them buns. I was like, really?
I got the drawers.
That made you get some buzz? Getting a FaceTime from me? Yo, you're welcome, bro.
Yo, you're a
That's
big
crazy.
name in the community. You're a big name, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I'm a giver. I'm a giver.
He's a giver.
This was a great episode. It was a great show. I feel like we got everything. out
Yo,
of it.
no. Thank you guys for, you know what I'm saying, sharing your journey, you know what I'm saying, individual journeys, and then coming together to give the world
Yes.
this project. Beautiful work of art, man. And, you know, hopefully it's not the first time. I hope there's a second, there's a...
Olvídate.
All
Next
out.
interview-
All in.
Oh, yeah, next
All in,
interview
all in.
Is gonna be in maybe Japan.
Let's
or
do it.
You know, we'll fly you guys out to Dubai. We'll do the interview.
Let's do
on
it
the
in
beach
Dubai.
you know
Let's
what
do
I'm
it in
saying?
Dubai.
Con Dios adelante.
Oye,
Oye, ahora,
Dios
¿dónde
adelante,
están
yo.
los cuartos?
Así mismo.
Eso viene, eso viene.
Así desde que
Come
está
zoom,
la-
come zoom, bro.
No.
We're going to Dubai. This nigga planned this shit already? Damn.
I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready. Está listo. Vámonos. Yo, but on that note, man, thank you guys again, man. Yo, blessings. This project is going to do fucking wonders, man. It's going to pass numbers
Que
and
Dios te
all in,
escuche.
all in,
I hope,
It's out
man.
on the
Going
Billboard.
all in.
The Billboard Awards, yo, next year is in this project. I'm telling you.
We got the Billboard one already. We got another one in check. We got.
Un Grammy, que-
The Grammy is the next on the list.
Grammy, all of that.
Toda
Yo,
la vaina que traen. El pollito del Cibao, que lo traigan también. Toda la vaina.
Yo te crié un pollito aquí.
You know
They
what
hit you with that shit.
You know what should have been platinum? Yo no quiero sopa, yo quiero pica pollo. That shit should have been platinum because that kid right there, like, he was genuine and they made that into a song. Yo no quiero sopa, yo quiero pica pollo. Yo no quiero... Platinum.
That shit was from the
Platinum.
heart, yo.
it
Yo,
was.
You know who I gotta give props to before we get out?
Word up.
My favorite Dominican artist is Omega.
Okay.
Omega is the man. and I'm going to tell you why I feel like this. Omega tiene un intro para cuando él llegue a la tarima que se ha convertido una canción internacional. And it's just his intro to walk in. Sí, ya llegó, es real, es real. Sí, ya llegó.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to put that. I'm gonna put that so people
Llegó
hear
la
it.
para, llegó la grasa, llegó la
Wow.
para, llegó la para de verdad. That's it. And that's his entry. He ain't even on stage yet.
It's a great influence.
Some WWF stuff.
Yo,
Right?
my brother, that should be the WWF theme for somebody. Like if there's a Dominican wrestler
We got his cousin. We got his
Oh,
cousin.
my cousin
que
Gio.
comience a
Shout out to Gio.
entrar al vaina con el
There
real.
you go.
Gio, you heard that?
Llegó la
You got
para.
it.
Se
Llegó
llama.
la para.
Llegó
Oh.
la para.
On that note,
La
llegamos a la
para.
para. Yo, y aquí, yo, nadie lo para este tipo, yo. That's how we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Hip-Hop Advocates, yo, with TK5, you know what I'm saying? Bow, 5K, bow. I said it backwards, but we flipped it up.
Peace.
Bars.
Peace.
Bars.
Estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, Vámonos pa' la calle ahora, ya llegan las mujeres buenas y están de sacata ahora, que estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena.
Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar. Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar. Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar. Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar. Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar. Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar. Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar. Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar. El de atrás, 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 y el de atrás, 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 y el de atrás. Esta la hice pa' los tiguerones. Denle volumen a los musicones. Mujeres que muevan esos chapones. No queremos coro. ¡Colabore! 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 ¡Colabore!
Estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, Vámonos pa' la calle ahora, ya llegan las mujeres buenas y están de sacata ahora, que estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena,
Estoy cansado de tenerte a mi lado. Estoy cansado de tenerte a mi lado. Estoy cansado. Estoy cansado del maldito coronavirus. Tengo 30 días que pa' afuera yo ni miro. Si duro 30 más, me voy a dar un tiro. Me voy a volver loco, pero nunca flow zapiro. Mierda que problema. Los cuartos de la renta se me fueron en botella. Se me fueron en botella. Ya la cuarentena, ya no se respeta. No tengo gorrito, pero ni eso se respeta. Que salga preñada, pero ese virus no le da. Wow.
Vámonos pa' la calle ahora, ya llegan las mujeres buenas y están de sacata ahora, que estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena, estamos fuera de cuarentena.
Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar. Y a los cuantos likes que tú me lo vas a dar.
A la cuanta bloquea es que tú me vas a soltar. A la cuanta bloquea es que tú me vas a soltar. Esta cuarentena la pasaste en mi cadera. Suéltame un rato en lo que otro me calienta. Estoy aburrida de tanta cerradera. Este cuerpo tropical sale y perrea. Perrea, 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 perrea.
Tommy 5K, Iván Manito, Miss Big B, Mr. Nueva York. Llegamos nosotros, la para, los dueños del dembow. Y si llama el alfa, dígale que llame el asistente.